gonna ski my favorite line at Vail, which starts at South Rim off of Northwoods Express. This looks so good today. They must have groomed it recently, and so it's just kind of like the bumps are not very big. Ooh, it feels a little slick though. All right, we are going to proceed with a little bit of caution. Ooh, very slick. All right, we're gonna stay on this side. Oh yeah. Whew, okay. All right, we're good. Moguls are here to save us. Okay. You know, other than it being a little slick, this is really as good as it gets. Woo! So this line basically starts with a pretty steep mogul. Sometimes they're like tighter, the bumps are tighter and deeper. This is like a decent warm-up. This is usually a little easier and super short, so it's nice. Hopefully, let's see if we can ski this a little better. All right. The snow can be really good here a lot of times, even when it's not so good in other places on the mountain. And there's also kind of a fun little steep drop here that you could do, depending on how spicy you want to go, I guess. All right, there's no one here, so I'm gonna go for this one. All right. Send it! He did it much better than me. He actually straight lined. Okay, so now it starts to kind of be a groomer and it gets a little busier. So this is also just like a nice steep little section here. It's a little bit of a gully. All right, no one behind me. A lot of times this is actually the iciest part of this whole line that we're skiing. But it's fine because it flans out, so you can kind of just straight line it. And then we get to North Star, which is actually a very, very nice groomed block. Well, it can get kind of icy, but you know, that's just the way things are with block runs. Get a little break here. There's some kind of cruisy section. Nothing too crazy yet. Okay, so this last section here is where it gets really, really spicy as a groomer. Well, actually it doesn't look too bad right now, but basically it's just like a really fast groomed run. I don't like to go really fast, but I do enjoy this. It's really good practice for even steeper stuff. Oh, the snow is so nice today. I try to do some bigger turns, and then once it gets a little steeper, I'll do some smaller turns. Really focus on getting really forward, and then that's pretty much it. It's actually mostly pretty chill, and you get such a great variety. Some truly steeper stuff, some moguls, some really fun groomers, and look at how wide everything is. Yeah, so there you have it, my favorite line at Vail. And you know what my least favorite line at Vail is? The lift line for Northwoods. It usually sucks, but I think it's worth it for at least a couple runs. Sometimes I just spend the entire day here, to be honest. But yeah, the rest of this, the blue run, nothing fancy. But do you see how much space I have, even though there are lots of people?
There is really nothing too special about this line at Northwoods. It's not the most technically difficult or the steepest, and it doesn't have any particularly interesting features. But I love this line for the simple variety it offers. I feel like I could do a lot with just one lift ride. The snow is usually above average compared to the rest of the mountain, and I always end up having a great time. So while this might not be the most interesting or fun line at Vail, it's what I come back to time and time again.